Well, I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about our next guest. Katie Morgan is in the house. How you doing, Katie?
Hello, good morning.
You know, here's the deal: you're always a little nervous when you meet people. Because you never know what they're gonna look like. I see you on TV. I see you on HBO a bunch. You look great.
Oh, thank you. And it's like 9 in the morning.
I know,
this is
right?
way early for me.
It's amazing. If you don't know who Katie Morgan is, she's a former adult film star who has now gone on to amazing things. You got your own podcast, I understand.
I do. Having sex with Katie Morgan. There's a comma, though. It's a very important comma.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because if you just say that, then you're
Right,
not really
exactly. It's having sex, comma, with Katie Morgan.
Yeah.
Nice, there it is.
I'd put it at the end.
Yeah. And what's cool is that it's on our buddy Kevin Smith's network, the Smodcast, right?
It is, yes. Smodcast Network.
And you're friends with Kevin.
I am. He actually married me. Well, not
Wait.
married himself to me, but got ordained and married me to another gentleman he had introduced me to.
So he was
Wow.
he was the presiding over your.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It was so much fun.
How cool is that?
It really is. It's all in the wedding pictures on my wall.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So Katie, you've been doing this whole radio kind of thing and podcasting thing for a little bit now.
Yeah.
And talk a little bit about your podcast. Like, what do you, obviously you talk about sex, but like, what kind, are people calling in and like asking questions, or how does it work?
It's not so much call-in because we're a pre-recorded podcast,
Gotcha.
but it is send-in questions. It's definitely very
Okay.
listener-based, very
Yeah.
audience-based. And it's me and my girlfriend, Rebecca Love, who is another retired porn star.
Nice.
Adult movies
See,
film star.
Thank you.
Oh,
Now
sorry.
I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
there you
Can
go,
I
there you
say
go.
porn star?
Yeah,
I don't
I
even
mean-
know. Like, is that a lot? Like,
No, I mean, maybe some people are offended, but I kind of like the word. It's way easier to say than adult film
you.
star.
Thank
And it
you.
doesn't sound stuck up. Plus, it's fun. It's like, I have a shirt that says porno. I don't have a shirt that says adult film star.
right.
Yeah.
Katie, I like you immediately. I like you
Yes.
immediately that you said that. 'Cause some former, porn stars get a little weird about it, and they're like, "Oh, that's my old career. I don't even talk about it anymore." And it's like, well,
It was never a bad word to me.
I didn't
and
think
it
so
still
either.
Isn't.
It's
So
great.
the short version is just fun.
nice. Okay, I'm in. I'm in on Katie now. I like this.
I was totally in. I'm in Katie.
Yeah. Oh wait. Well, I'm loving play on words today. It's making a lot of sense.
Great.
One of the things that I love about Katie, and I always liked about you on Real Sex and things like that, is that you have this small voice. You have this little baby voice.
Right, I came with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally. And
You
and you
too.
talk about the craziest, filthiest things. And so hearing the things that come out of your mouth from that voice, it's like such an awesome thing. It's so weird.
Thank you.
But I love it though. I love it though.
It seems to be working. I think a few people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's such an interesting dynamic, hearing that voice and then the things that you talk about. It's like, wait,
Sure.
is that like an 11-year-old saying that? Like
Yeah.
what? No. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Has anyone ever been like, oh, for your career, I think it would be better if you did some vocal? Did you ever get that?
A little bit of people telling me to knock off the little girl voice. I'm like, I'm not doing it. That's
just
how
my
I
voice.
sound.
Yeah.
That's like, stop making that face. It's my face. I can't change it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a little bit of that in the beginning, but mostly it's just things that are funny to me. Or I play Call of Duty, and
Oh,
I'll be
nice.
on there, and people will start saying nasty things to me because my name is Katie Plays. They're like, oh, Katie plays with blah. They're like, dude, she's 12. I'm not, guys. I'm not. I just sound that way when
Yeah.
I'm cussing at you.
Well, the reason why that was even said by our girl Sky is because her voice is a little different too.
Well, you don't have to point
Well-
it out.
well, I mean,
maybe Katie likes my broadcasting voice.
Some people.
I do.
See?
I love everybody's voice. I don't even judge voices anymore. I hardly even notice.
Yeah.
They make me always say hi to people who are squeaky like me. They're like, oh, it'll be like chipmunks talking.
That's hilarious.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about sex.
Sure.
Sky, I know she. We mentioned that you were coming on this morning, and Sky, who I've known for many, many years, she is a little intimidated when it comes to sex. And she's been married. She's been married for how long? 15 years?
13 years with my husband for 16 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And still,
But you're still intimidated?
yes.
Yeah.
How?
Well, and so that's the thing. See, here is my issue. I feel like if I say perform too much, do outfits and all the things my husband wants me to do, and maybe, other...
Make noises.
I make some noises.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you just lied there.
But, I feel like I know this sounds so weird because we've been together for so long, but I seriously feel like, oh, he may not respect me afterwards. Okay,
She almost did a spit take.
She-
Katie almost did a
spit
spit
water
take.
all over your radio.
That would have been
I know,
awesome.
but at the same time, my husband enjoys pornography, so I know he watches things that I don't do that he enjoys watching. I know he's
Right.
attempted things with me
Do
before.
you enjoy watching?
I've never watched.
Ever?
Because I'm so like, I think because of childhood, I'm so wrapped up.
This is good, Katie. I'm so glad you're here.
in,
Help her.
I'm so scared of being labeled a whore.
Oh no, but it's fun.
But when
Just
you're
like-
married, like with
You
that
cannot
person,
you cannot be labeled a whore for one because you're with one person
Right.
and you're married 13
right?
years.
She doesn't
oh
get
my
like she
goodness.
needs to like get over that.
You do. You have to take a deep breath. You have to get on your online and you have to go watch some porn.
Nice.
Just search around. Keep watching until you find something that turns you on because you probably will. If you don't want to start with visual, start reading stories. Go to literotica.com.
She loves
Whoa.
Read stories.
Yeah, like Nora Roberts. I did a
Okay.
whole thing of
Like
like
Nora Roberts.
Find
They talk about some
stories.
sexy stuff in there.
Find videos that match your stories because they're out there. There are a lot of lady porno movies.
Are there?
That specialize in the very hot
about
men
that?
that focus on the guys or that focus on like the sexier side of the story leading up to the sex. There's all kinds of porn for women. Check it out. Find something you like and then you guys can have that in common. If you go to him, you don't even have to dress up. Find a porn you like, put it on while you guys are doing it. He'll lose it.
Okay.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Do you ever advise? Because I know it's good to push yourself out of your comfort zone, but I never want to do something that I don't feel comfortable in. I don't want to push too
No,
far.
you should totally be comfortable. You should be comfortable and feel in control. That's why you should do it and find things that work for you without him when he's not there because it's about what works for you and then incorporating that back to help bring it more to a level with him so that you guys are both on an even playing field. You should never feel at a disadvantage.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
She should be a porn therapist.
Yeah.
I am. It's called Having Sex with Katie Morgan.
Yes, you can listen to it on the Smartcast.
No,
Listen to it on the Smartcast.
no doubt.
That is what we do. We take questions
no,
from
I love
singles,
that.
from couples, and we just, basically give advice based on the lives we've led. We like to say we're
great.
not doctors, but we are effing professionals.
Yeah,
Play on words. I get it.
absolutely.
That's so good.
So, Katie, we should talk about why you're here in San Diego. This is a pretty big deal.
It is. It's a one night only.
What?
I'm doing a super quick pop in, pop out of town, happy San Diego, and
Yeah.
Pacer Showgirls tonight. I'm
So
doing an appearance.
you're going to be
Yeah.
at Pacers tonight.
Tonight.
Love.
Wow.
One night only.
One night only. You get to go see Katie Morgan at Pacers. Now, what exactly are you going to be doing there? Like,
I dance burlesque.
What?
I have 2 full burlesque routines tonight, 10 and 12. Don't miss out.
Wow.
So many feathers. I killed so many ostriches. Yeah. I feel a little bad.
Yeah.
But then I dyed them pink. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful.
That's going to be
Come see
awesome.
them, and they're going to hit the floor.
Yeah, so you gotta go check out Katie Morgan tonight, one night only, Pacers, which is gonna be sick. That's
Awesome.
That is
So
really
excited.
cool. Yeah.
And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm in town. So I'm going to spend the day by the pool, the morning with you guys,
There you
and
go.
the night at Pacer.
How do you not
life.
go see Katie Morgan?
All right.
It's so fun.
That's gonna
go
be a
see Katie
blast.
Morgan.
Awesome. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more sex.
Sure.
Because I'm enjoying. Because I'm
You can
enjoying
always
it.
talk more
Yeah,
sex.
yeah.
Love sex.
Now, what do you do? Now, again, you know, we're not on podcast, so we got to kind of be careful how we word things here.
Yes.
What do you do if you have a gal who doesn't like to do stuff to you? You meaning
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Are we
with the
talking
mouth?
about mouth stuff?
Yes,
yeah,
mouth
Okay.
stuff.
Well, the thing is, not everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Like,
Every guy loves it.
yeah,
If
I mean,
you don't, then there's something.
I've
Yeah,
actually
don't
met a couple
bury that
guys who
shit.
say they
That's
don't
what you
like
do.
getting it, and I don't know if I believe it, but
Something's
different strokes for different folks, and it is absolutely true. I've met some people that are so sensitive they don't want you to touch it; they want to only do it themselves.
Okay.
It happens.
Weird.
There's
Never heard
different
of this.
levels.
Are they aliens?
I guess super things.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's about the mutual wanting to
Enjoyment.
well, the mutual enjoyment, but even if she's not that into it herself, even if it is not something that turns you on, you can get to a point where it turns you on that it turns them on.
Yeah.
So especially when you're in like a committed relationship,
Yeah.
when you're in a position where she cares that you're happy,
Yeah.
that should be all it really takes.
Right?
But what do you
Oh,
wait?
You don't have to
Look at
stare at me.
Scott.
Do you not do mouth stuff?
No, what do you think, Katie? Come on.
Well, I don't know. 13 years. You think you'd
You would
get
think,
at some
right?
point try it.
You would think, right?
Hey, we're talking basketballs, okay? Sky has never touched a basketball.
No,
Yeah.
Sky's never
The
touched a
boys.
basketball.
She doesn't tend to the boys.
Sky doesn't know how to dribble a basketball. She doesn't know how to shoot a
But they're
basketball.
so fun. That's like my favorite bit.
She's never touched a basketball.
Come on, Sky.
I
You
know,
know,
touched
and
the basketball.
Katie, it infuriates me. Well, not with the right things. You haven't touched a basketball,
Yeah.
and it infuriates me because she's missing out. They're missing. The woman is missing out. Her husband. Everyone's missing out on basketball.
Have you seen my shows on HBO?
Have you
gotta
watched
watch
Real
Katie.
Sex?
You need to watch
Sky-
some of those.
Yeah.
Like, see,
It's
I don't
very
even know if I
important.
can. Like, I feel like
She's
if I
already
turned it on,
uncomfortable.
like,
Look at
I
her.
would immediately, like, feel the flush come
No.
over my
She's
body.
She's already uncomfortable
Just
right
because
now.
Getting
Katie's
her
naked and half of them.
Some of that flush is called arousal.
Yeah, see?
It's
How about that?
okay. You're supposed to
But
feel
what if I
like
get
that.
Like she
flushed?
really likes it.
What if I get flushed and, like, I feel like I need to cover my face? Is that still arousal? 'Cause
Turn
that's-
over, bury it in the pillow.
You gotta love this.
It's not like the balls are getting thrown at your face. Okay, you're gonna be okay.
They can if you want to.
I mean, some people like that.
Yeah. Again, different strokes.
But you are missing out, and he is missing out, and you are missing out, quite frankly, on what is possibly one of the woman's most powerful tools.
Yeah.
It's such a power surge, and such a it's really just a powerful thing to have all of that in complete control right in front of you. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I highly recommend trying
Yeah.
it.
I highly recommend trying it.
Me too. I highly recommend trying.
I also highly recommend watching a video or something on how to do it
Yeah.
before you try.
You gotta branch out
Yeah,
of
explore.
your virgin bubble.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Sky?
I'm not a virgin,
Well,
and
you basically are.
I've touched
Borderline.
them, and I've
Okay,
But
okay.
it's rare. I give it to you that I need to be stinking drunk to feel comfortable enough to get to that point.
And I'm
Because
not.
the inhibitions are gone.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Right.
so it's all there.
it
It's
is
in the
all
head.
there.
Yeah.
It's all in your head.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull the curtains effing back right
Wait,
now.
which one?
Let's
The
talk to
meat
Katie.
curtain?
Okay.
No, not my curtains.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull.
I don't have
Sky's
any curtains.
Oh,
back.
okay.
Don't you be touching my curtains.
I'm gonna pull Sky's curtains back. Sky and I talk about sex all the time because I love it, and I make her talk about me.
That's
she has
dirty.
confessed to me in private, where
Uh-oh.
no one else is listening,
Well, what is she?
Now we're telling the whole city.
I know.
that she loves getting a little freaky, having a man take control in the bedroom.
Yes.
Throw her on the bed, maybe choke her a little,
Whoa,
smack
whoa.
her a
I
little.
said choke.
What?
Okay,
I never said choke.
okay,
I never
bang
said
her head
choke.
Come here, I'll
against the
choke
damn
you.
I
board.
think I said dominance.
All
I
right,
didn't say choke.
she likes that, but she's too scared to ask her husband to do it.
Oh, I'm so glad he's not here right now.
Wait,
So he won't do it
Yeah,
because
wait.
he doesn't know.
but that's the thing. You don't even have to ask. It's about leading. And this comes back to finding that porno that you like and putting it on and just letting it happen.
She's got it in her.
Katie
You've
really
got
wants
it.
to
You've
watch
just
porn.
got to find it.
Yeah,
Well, and not
yeah,
just so
yeah.
much watch it, because here's the thing. Here's the thing with porn.
Go.
If you find one
Yeah.
that's like, this does it for me. This is like
Yeah.
awesome for me, and you can share that with your partner, and they like get it
Yeah.
without you having to say those words that are
Yes.
so
Like,
embarrassing.
this is what I'm into.
It's so
Yes.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, I agree.
absolutely.
Now, how do you find said female-based porno that's kind of like an
That's
erotic
really tough.
novel?
The internet is really hard to find
Yeah.
porn. It
Yeah,
really
but
is.
see, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
if you
about a
search hard
million
enough
sites.
and long
No,
enough,
you guys,
you
you guys.
might find some.
I know I can Google, but here's the problem.
give
I
you a
don't
site.
want to be traumatized on my trip to lady porn.
Right.
got a great
sure.
site.
Do you? Okay, you give her the site. Also, there's
Yeah.
always a thumbnail. If the thumbnail looks scary,
Yeah,
don't click
on
it.
Okay.
Yeah, click on it.
That's great advice.
simple.
That's
Okay.
great advice.
I
See,
do
this
surf
is,
porn on
this
the
is what
internet.
you're gonna get on Katie's Smodcast, right?
Oh, I'm all
Yes,
in.
all of this. Yes.
This is great.
I'm all in.
I
Yay,
love it.
I was in that movie too.
Katie,
Literally, that is
I'm
a real
waiting
title.
for I'm waiting for a show like this all my life. I mean, this is fantastic.
Yay, oh good.
There you go.
gosh.
Check out Katie.
There's so many
The
episodes.
name of the show again?
It's Having Sex with Katie Morgan.
Yeah, see, I like it better when she says it. And go see her tonight, one night only. Katie Morgan performing at Pacers.
Wow.
Gonna be
Yay.
awesome. Katie, pleasure meeting you.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Anytime you're around, come back in. We love having you.
Yay, come in tonight and watch my feathers hit the floor.
Oh hell yes. All right, we'll take a quick time out. More of the show when we get back.
That was like so therapeutic for
Right?
Sky.